Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another general collective energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that are on Patreon, I have not forgotten about you guys. I have just been so busy this week, but I will get that message out to you guys. Just be on the lookout for that message. But while I was getting prepared for the message, there is a card that had slipped off of the table, and it's the Tower card. So there could be a Tower moment that's about to take place. I don't know. There definitely could be some type of disaster that's about to happen. I mean, I know that there's a big winter storm, that's, about to move across, like the United States. So, I mean, it could have something to do with that. But it definitely, could have something to do with some type of upheaval. I don't know. Somebody, could be trying to cause some type of destruction out here. Somebody, could be trying to cause, like some type of trauma in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It definitely could have something to do with, like some secrets that could be being revealed. I don't know. There could be some secrets that are revealed, and it could cause, like a big blow up, I feel like there are some secrets that could be revealed, and it could cause, like a disaster. So this is like, in a family, so there's some hidden family secrets that are revealed, and like a whole family falls apart, or a whole group, or a whole organization, or something like that. There is about to be a big upheaval for sure. So I don't know. Let's just hop in and see what's going on. At the bottom of the deck, we got the big house. So, I mean, this could have something to do, with like a jail or prison, or this could have something to do with like a bank or a hospital. I don't know. Somebody, could live, like in a high rise, or, like a townhouse or a condo. There could be, an elderly person or some elderly people involved in something out here. This could have something to do, with like somebody's job. It's also what I'm picking up. But there definitely could be people that could be laughing out here. So I don't know. I really feel like because every time I see this card, it gives me, like ancestors. So somebody's ancestors, could be, like getting the last laugh out here. Because somebody definitely could be being watched. Somebody, could be being watched really, really, really closely out here. So, I don't know. For somebody, somebody, could be in the hospital, and they can be being watched, like really, really, really closely. Let's just hop in. Holy Spirit. We got Pandora's box. So, Pandora's box has definitely, been opened. So like there are, a chain of events that have been set off out here. So there's some chain of events that are about to take place. But something definitely, could be being released. So this could be some information, somebody, could be being released. So this could be, like somebody being released from jail or prison, or somebody, being released from the hospital, somebody being released from a job. Ooh. Give me another one, please. Something could happen in the daytime. Because this is the daytime card, but this is also, too, the light side. So I feel like that, somebody, like is being told, like to stay, like on the light side. This is giving me, I don't know. There could be somebody, that wants somebody, to, like, go to the dark side, or, like somebody, could want somebody to get in their dark bag. So, yeah, I feel like somebody just needs to stay, like, on the light side. Stay high vibing, because that's really what I'm picking up. But something definitely, could happen in the daytime. Somebody, could be being released, like, in the daytime. Or something, could be being released in the daytime. I don't know. Somebody, could be trying to, like, release, like, some type of negative energy, or trying to release, like, some type of entities. So, yeah, be aware. But this is also, too, like, the clear view. So, somebody definitely, could be about to see something clearly out here. Or something, could be about to be cleared up. This could have something to do, with, like somebody getting kicked to the curb. I don't know. Somebody, could be, like, somebody, could be being released, from, like, a job. But there could be somebody, that could be involved, that somebody, has, like, kicked to the curb out here. I don't know. There could be somebody, that could, like, realize, like, why they separated themselves from somebody or some people. It's also what I'm picking up. Yeah. Something definitely, could happen, like, when somebody's sleeping out here. I don't know. Somebody, could be, like, kicking some type of addiction, Somebody, could, like, be getting released, from some type of treatment center out here. But I feel like somebody, needs to pay attention, like, to their dreams. Somebody, like, needs to pay attention, to, like, what's going, like, on around them. I feel like that, when it comes to, like, somebody, like, somebody, like, that somebody, has, like, separated themselves from, I feel like like, that person, could be trying to infiltrate. I don't know if that person is, like, trying to get in somebody's home, or they're just trying to, like, infiltrate somebody's energy out here. I'm also picking up, too, maybe somebody, like, needs to get, like, more rest out here. It's something about, like, somebody, like, needing to get prepared for something. So this could be, like, somebody, like, they're getting ready to travel, and so, like, somebody needs to rest up, so they could be, fully energized, like, to travel. I don't know, because that rest up is also giving me, like, somebody, like, passing away. So, this could be somebody, that somebody kicked it with, or this could be somebody, that, like, somebody, like, separated themselves from. So this could be, like a past person, This could be, like, a family member, co-worker. But we got the ball at the bottom of the deck. So somebody definitely needs to know that, like, the ball is in their court. Somebody, could be a basketball player. Somebody, could be a soccer player. Somebody, could play sports. Somebody, could like to play games. But something about, like, somebody getting socked or punched. So something about a fight is significant. I don't know. Somebody, could be trying to fight, sleep. Maybe somebody, like, is scared to, like, go to sleep. Maybe it's because, they're feeling haunted. Because that's also, too, what I'm picking up. Why is this Pandora's box here? Yeah. We got in between, getting in between. So, I don't know. Be aware, if you're, like, getting in the middle of something out here. I don't know. There could be somebody, that, like, they want, like, to get in, like, in the middle of somebody's legs out here. I don't know. Somebody definitely, something could happen while somebody's sleeping, and, like, it's unwanted, So, like, somebody touches somebody while they're asleep. Or, like, somebody does, like, like, commit some type of obscene act while somebody's asleep out here. Somebody's first or last name could start with an S. Something about a subway could be significant. I don't know. Something, could happen, like, at a subway. a restaurant. Somebody, you know, could work at Subway. Or, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, like, yeah, like something could happen, you know, like while somebody, you know, like it's riding, you know, somewhere. Mm. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be, you know, like dreaming about something. Somebody, you know, could have a dream. And I feel like the, yeah, like, this could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like somebody being in the middle of something. So I feel like that somebody, yeah, needs to pay attention, you know, like, yeah, like to the dream. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like having some type of sexual thoughts about somebody as well. Mm. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a pig. Mm. I don't know. Something about, yeah, some meat. Be aware, you know, of, yeah, like, you know, like what, you know, like you're putting into your body. I feel like, yeah, somebody's being told to, you know, like, yeah, like fuel their body mindfully. It's something about, yeah, like some stuff that's, you know, like making somebody, you know, like, yeah, like feel fatigue, or, you know, yeah, like not, you know, like have energy, and it has something to do with, yeah, like what they're putting in their body. So I feel like somebody just needs to be aware, because somebody possibly thinks that, yeah, like whatever, you know, yeah, like they're not, whatever they're putting in their body, like it's a non-factor, you know. But somebody, you know, could find out that, you know, yeah, like something that they're putting in their body is a factor. That's for somebody, not everybody. This could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like somebody's health. But the law definitely, yeah, could get in the middle of something out here. Something definitely, yeah, is going to happen in the daytime. I don't know. You could be seeing, you know, like a lot of, you know, like police presence, you know, in the daytime. Something definitely, yeah, is going down in the daytime for sure. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm picking up, yeah, like police brutality as well. Somebody, you know, could be born in 1985. But with this non-mother-freaking factor card coming out as well, this is like, you know, people, you know, like, yeah, like, you know, like sleeping on some information, you know. So somebody or some people could have been given some information, and, yeah, like they slept on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has something to do with, yeah, like some events, you know. I don't know. I'm picking up on, yeah, like another school shooting. So be aware. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I'm also picking up too that, yeah, like there's somebody, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, ain't losing no sleep over out here. And I feel like that, yeah, like somebody, you know, could be annoyed. Somebody, you know, could be sulking at the fact, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, is not losing any sleep over them or over a situation, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like is unbothered, unfazed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got the air up there. Somebody definitely, yeah, has big dreams out here. Mm-hmm. And I feel like the, yeah, somebody's dream could be about to come true out here. I don't know. Something about, yeah, there definitely, yeah, are some events that definitely, yeah, are about to take place in a major way. This could be, you know, like on a mass level. But when it comes, you know, like to somebody's personal life, yeah, there are some events that are about to take place. Uh-huh. Yeah, because there goes the Tower card. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a storm. There's a big storm, but we know that. That's rolling in. But yeah, like there's a storm. Somebody, you know, could be going through a storm, or yeah, like somebody's about to go through a storm. Somebody definitely, yeah, is being told, yeah, like not to get in the middle of whatever this is. There's an air sign involved: Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Mm-hmm. There's also, yeah, a feminine energy that's involved. Something's done. Yeah, put a fork in it. It's done. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be trying to finish something out here. Mm. Mm. I feel like the, yeah, like, you know, because this, you know, like sleeping like a baby card, this is giving me, yeah, like self-care, you know. So I feel like the, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, needs to, you know, like, yeah, like do some type of self-care out here. Somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like self-care isn't selfish. So I don't know if there's somebody or some people, you know, that feel like that somebody, you know, is being selfish, you know, because they're focusing on themselves, you know. They're doing what they like to do, you know. Yeah, they could be pampering themselves. It's something about, yeah, like what somebody's doing, you know, is causing, yeah, like somebody or some people to feel annoyed. Mm-hmm. But I feel like the, yeah, when it comes going back, you know, to, yeah, like some secrets, you know, are being revealed. I feel like, yeah, like for somebody, yeah, like somebody's spiritual team, you know, could be, yeah, like revealing, you know, like some secrets or some information to them, you know, yeah, like while they're sleeping, or, you know, yeah, like, you know, like when they're, you know, like alone, you know. I feel like somebody just needs to pay attention, you know, because, yeah, it says, we are always speaking to you and sending you messages. When you feel like you are alone in a situation, just know that you never truly are. We are reminding you to stop, look around, and believe in something else, something more. We've got your back. So, yeah, somebody needs to know that their spiritual team definitely, yeah, has their back out here. So, yeah, something definitely, yeah, is popping off for sure. So somebody definitely, yeah, needs to listen, you know, because, yeah, their spiritual team is definitely, yeah, sending them messages. It could literally, yeah, be in the daytime. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive, you know, like, yeah, like some type of text messages or DMs or emails, and it's in the daytime. It says, just because something is not happening right now doesn't mean that it will never happen. Divine timing is at play. Be patient and trust the process. So I feel like the, yeah, you know, like when it comes, you know, to, yeah, like whatever, you know, like somebody, you know, has been doing in their life as far as, you know, like, yeah, like releasing things that don't serve their highest good, you know, like not, you know, yeah, getting involved, you know, in situations that doesn't serve their highest good, you know, like staying, you know, yeah, high vibing, staying on the light side. I feel like that, you know, like, yeah, like maybe somebody's like, well, I've been trying to do, you know, the right things, even though I can't do everything right. So why is this not taking place? You know, so yeah, somebody just needs to know that just because something is not happening right now doesn't mean that it will never happen. Divine timing is at play. Something about Air Force One. Something about the president. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's about to take place for sure. And I definitely feel like that, yeah, like we are definitely, yeah, going to, you know, like see some stuff, yeah, like take place, you know, like on a mass level. But the tower also represents change. So there could be, you know, like a change, you know, that's taking place on a mass level. You know, there could be, you know, like a, yeah, like a big change, you know, that's taking place in somebody's life. I don't know, somebody, you know, could be going through the change of life, you know, so like if you're a feminine energy, you know, you could be going through the change of life. So that could be why I'm picking up on, you know, like, yeah, like, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, like stuff could be going on with their body, you know, and so, yeah, like they don't, you know, whatever's going on, you know, they don't, you know, yeah, like they look at it as, oh, it's what I'm eating, or, you know, yeah, I just need to get, you know, like a little more rest. Maybe somebody, you know, yeah, is going through, you know, like the change, you know. They say, you know, when you go through the menopause, you know, yeah, like a lot of stuff, you know, happens. So that's for somebody, not everybody. But it says, don't be afraid to say I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only ever regret not saying it. So I feel like the, yeah, like when it comes, you know, to, yeah, like this non-mother-freaking factor card, this is giving me, yeah, like people, you know, like counting somebody out in some way, shape, form, or fashion. People treating somebody, you know, in a certain type of way. Then, you know, like, yeah, like what somebody deserves out here. I feel like somebody definitely is about to receive what they deserve, or somebody, you know, yeah, they're about to get what they deserve, you know. So this is like, yeah, karma, you know, what goes around comes around. At the bottom of the deck, it says, if you are worried you don't have the strength to move on, think of how much strength you are using to hold on. Then redirect that energy and enjoy your life. So something about, yeah, like somebody having the strength, you know, like to, yeah, move on. Somebody having the strength to release things that don't serve their highest good. And, yeah, somebody, you know, could be redirecting that energy, you know. Somebody, you know, could be exercising more, you know. Yeah, it goes back to, yeah, like that self-care. Yeah, somebody, you know, is enjoying their life, you know. Or at least somebody, you know, is about to be able to. But something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, having some type of regrets out here. Yeah. It says the past is behind you now, so drop the fears and doubts. Even though you may feel a little uncomfortable at the moment and slightly anxious over what is coming next, you are being urged to bring yourself back to the present moment. Your recent prayers have been heard and are currently being worked on. So, somebody definitely needs to know that. And it says, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow, so it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of the dark tunnel. And there goes that light. Yeah, somebody definitely is about to receive some karma. Because on the card it says you will witness their karma. So, yeah. So I feel like whoever it is, you know, that's about to witness, is about to receive some karma, I feel like whoever, you know, this message is for, you're definitely, being told, you know, to, like, not get in the middle, you know? Somebody definitely is about to receive some karma, for sure. Yeah, these are definitely, people, you know, that can talk about somebody behind their back. These are people that definitely, you know, you know, deem somebody, you know, like as a non-mother-freaking factor out here. But these are people, you know, that, like somebody, you know, could have, you know, like kicked to the curb or separated themselves from. Yeah, these are people, you know, that, they want to cause somebody, you know, like to alter their values and morals when it comes to, like making some type of life decisions out here. So somebody, you know, they could be trying to get somebody, you know, like to go against their morals and values out here. But I feel like like whoever these people are that talk about somebody behind their back, they don't stand on their own morals and values. Yeah, these people don't know how to make life decisions. Or like they make bad life decisions. Yeah, whoever, you know, this message is for, just know that like haters are mad because they see you winning. Yeah, they see you unbothered. They see that you're not losing no sleep, you know. But they deemed you as a non-mother-freaking factor. And so you could be a non-mother-freaking factor to whoever these people are all day. Yeah, they just mad. And I feel like that, like whoever these people are, they could be having some type of dreams, you know, about somebody out here. These could be people that could be causing chaos and fights and somebody's love connections out here. Or these are people, you know, that, it could be, you know, like trying to cause, you know, like fights, you know, when it comes to, you know, like somebody's relationships in general. Trying to cause chaos with somebody's relationships in general. So, those are the people, you know, that, they're trying to cause some type of tower moment for somebody. Or they're trying to cause some type of disaster, destruction, trauma. Yeah. There is an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that definitely, is sending somebody negativity. So, this is somebody, you know, that, they're about to receive karma out here. There is an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that, is a hater. And they're mad because, like they see somebody winning. I don't know. For somebody, this could be somebody's significant other. They could be sending somebody negativity as well. Or this is somebody, you know, that, somebody, you know, could have, kicked to the curb or could have separated themselves from. Be aware of, trickster spirits at this time. Somebody definitely, could be trying to trick somebody out here in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Or somebody, you know, thought that somebody, you know, was going to play the fool in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But, we got the spiritual team out here. So, somebody needs to know that their spiritual team definitely, has their back. But we know that because, we just read the message of the universe card. So somebody needs to know that when it comes to, like these haters that are mad because, they see somebody winning. I feel like somebody's spiritual team has definitely, stepped in on somebody's behalf. Whoever this is, they definitely, could be doing some type of root work on somebody. So that could be, you know, why somebody, you know, could be feeling some type of way in their body. Yeah. There's also an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They definitely, yeah, could be causing somebody, like some type of negativity as well. Mm-hmm. So somebody, could be doing, yeah, like whatever work that they're doing, they could be doing it in the daytime. That's for somebody, not everybody. But I feel like something definitely, yeah, is going to, like backfire. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody's trying to, yeah, like mess with somebody's, like stability. Somebody's trying to mess with somebody's energy, somebody's safety. Mm. Mm. Yeah, whoever this is, they could be obsessed with a certain type of image. So whoever this is, yeah, like they don't have no morals and values, or yeah, like they don't stand on the morals and values, that yeah, like they were brought up on. Whoever this is, yeah, when it comes, like yeah, like to a certain image, I feel like that whoever this is, this is people, that yeah, like they care about, like how people, see them or view them. And I mean, everybody does to a certain extent, but they're obsessed with a certain image. So yeah, that people have to look at them a certain way. These are people, that yeah, like they're willing to do any and everything, for yeah, like power and control. Yeah, I feel like that whoever this is, because they're so obsessed with a certain image, they want, yeah, whoever, this message is resonating with, to carry, like a certain image. It could be, yeah, like the image, that they, yeah, like carry. Mm-hmm. So they could be trying to, yeah, like project, like some type of energy onto somebody, so that somebody will go against their morals and values, so somebody won't make, like good life choices and decisions out here. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they think that, yeah, like whatever they're doing, it's going to pay off. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Somebody, could be trying to get the law involved, in something, or yeah, like somebody's trying to get somebody, to yeah, like get in their dark bag, So yeah, like somebody, could be in handcuffs, or yeah, like they're trying to, like do some type of root work, so that some, and they could be trying to affect somebody's crown chakra, so that somebody, yeah, like would fly off the rocker, So yeah, somebody, could get locked up in a mental hospital. Somebody just needs to be aware. Uh huh. But I feel like that whoever this is that thinks that, yeah, like whatever they're doing is going to pay off, they didn't take something, in consideration out here. So, or they didn't, yeah, that like they don't know, that yeah, like somebody, is protected, or they don't know something. They don't know something about somebody. Whoever this is, yeah, like they don't know somebody, even if it's somebody's significant other. Yeah, like they don't know somebody, if that makes sense. But yeah, we got spell work. Mm-hmm. So somebody, yeah, is doing some type of spell work out here. Mm-hmm. And they definitely, yeah, could be trying to block somebody's chakras. But I feel like that whoever this is, yeah, that could be, the backfire that I was picking up. So somebody, could have some type of blocked chakras out here. Yep. But at the bottom of the deck, it says, your dreams are trying to show you something. So yeah, somebody is being told to, yeah, pay attention to their dreams, because yeah, their dreams are trying to show them something. Mm-hmm. Yep. There definitely is a confirmation that definitely is coming somebody's way. So somebody, could receive some type of confirmation in their dreams, But when it comes to, yeah, like somebody, continuing to stay focused, yeah, like on, like, yeah, like making, like their dreams come true. Yeah, somebody just needs to know that, yeah, like it's going to pay off. Whatever they're doing in their life, yeah, like it's going to pay off. Mm-hmm. We got a Virgo. So you could be a Virgo or have Virgo in your chart, or there's a Virgo involved. Yeah, somebody has some type of hidden agenda out here. Yeah. It could be whoever this is that could be watching somebody's pockets. So somebody needs to be aware, because there's definitely somebody or some people that are watching somebody's pockets out here. Somebody, that, yeah, like somebody, kick to the curb, or, it's somebody, that somebody, yeah, like has separated themselves from. Mm-hmm. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they definitely, yeah, are sending somebody the evil eye. They think that, yeah, like them sending somebody the evil eye, or them, you know, like, yeah, like projecting some type of energy or doing some type of spell work, you know, it's going to pay off. But whoever this is, they have envy and jealousy in their heart. Yeah. Be aware of somebody, yeah, looking for victims. Because I just seen looking for another victim. So, I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like looking, you know, like for somebody else to like victimize or attack or whatever. Maybe whoever, you know, this message is resonating with, yeah, they could be looking at you like a victim, you know. But yeah, there definitely, yeah, are people that are watching somebody like a hawk out here. But whoever, you know, this message is for, yeah, you're being watched like a hawk. You're being watched over like a hawk. Yeah. Yeah, because your spiritual team came out here. You could be seeing a lot of hawks or a lot of birds at this time. Yeah, there's a lot of communication. Yeah, that definitely is about to come somebody's way. But I feel like the law definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like watching somebody or some people like a hawk. So for somebody, you know, could be, you know, like wanting to apologize out here. But yeah, for somebody, it possibly, yeah, could be, you know, like, yeah, like too late, you know, for them to apologize. Yeah, because somebody abandoned their personal values out here. I feel like yeah, people, you know, could have been watching somebody like a hawk, trying to see if somebody was going to abandon their personal values. And I feel like yeah, somebody didn't do, you know, yeah, what somebody or some people, you know, wanted for somebody to do. We got a main leader of a group or a cult. So there's a main leader of a group or a cult that's involved. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be about to receive some type of confirmation as to, you know, like who a main leader of a group or a cult is out here. Yeah. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be looking for somebody. I don't know. This could be a main leader of a group or a cult. Or there's, yeah, somebody or some people that could be looking for somebody. Somebody that's obsessed with a certain image, they thought, you know, that, yeah, like if they, you know, became, you know, like a main leader of something, you know, that, yeah, like they thought that it was going to pay off. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like getting released from some type of group or some type of cult out here. I don't know. There's somebody or some people that, yeah, they definitely, yeah, could find out that they barked up the wrong tree. So, yeah, if they looked at somebody like a victim, or they looked at somebody, you know, like, yeah, like they're easy, let's just attack them. Yeah, they're about to find out that they barked up the wrong tree. We got a Taurus. So you could be a Taurus. I have Taurus in your chart. There's a Taurus involved. There's a Cancer. I don't know. There could be a lot of people, you know, that somebody, you know, could have separated themselves from, or, you know, yeah, released, you know, because, yeah, like they don't serve, you know, like somebody's highest good, you know, and yeah, like they could be looking for somebody out here. I don't know. There could be some people that could be looking for somebody because they possibly, yeah, could want to apologize. Or, yeah, they could be looking for somebody because, yeah, they need a favor. So somebody just needs to be aware. And then we got the North Node card. So, yeah. Whoever, you know, this message is for, yeah, continue, you know, to go, yeah, north. Continue, you know, to, yeah, like stay high vibing. Yeah, but somebody definitely, yeah, could be looking for somebody. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be looking for somebody, you know, like in the daytime. I don't know. The law could be looking for somebody. But there's somebody or some people that are about to find out that, yeah, whoever, you know, this message is for, yeah, you either, you know, are a lesson or a blessing to whoever these people are. We got a brother, so somebody's brother is involved. I don't know, somebody's brother, you know, could be, you know, reaching out to somebody. They need some type of favor, but I feel like somebody just needs to, yeah, like pay attention to their dreams, because, yeah, I feel like that their dreams could be trying to show them, yeah, like what's going on. I don't know, somebody, you know, definitely, yeah, could be trying to, you know, like look for somebody's address out here. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they could be trying to, you know, like, yeah, like get somebody, you know, to allow them to use their address in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could want to address some type of violent crime that could have been committed out here. Or there's somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they plan, you know, like, yeah, like to commit some type of violent crime. But we got search warrant. So I don't know. Somebody you know could find out that yeah, they have some type of search warrant out here. I don't know. There definitely yeah could be somebody or some people that yeah could be you know about to receive some instant karma for yeah like doing whatever this is. I don't know. Somebody you know could yeah like try to ask for a favor, but yeah like they you know are purposely you know like yeah like doing it you know like to go against somebody. So that could be another reason why yeah like somebody you know receives some instant karma for doing this. Somebody's friend you know could be secretly in love with them as well. Somebody you know could find out about that. But something about yeah like somebody thinking you know like it's gonna pay off. So yeah like if I tell them you know that yeah like I love them, then they'll let me in their house, and then yeah we got them then. Yeah, somebody thinks that somebody's a fool, or somebody you know yeah they're looking like a fool, you know, or they're about to. Yeah, because whoever this is, yeah, their ancestors are teaching them a lesson. And for somebody, yeah, it's gonna be too late to apologize. We got incoming call. So somebody definitely, yeah, could receive a phone call out here. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like reaching out to somebody. They're gonna receive instant karma for doing that as well. Yeah, some type of tea has been spilled. And it definitely got something to do with, yeah, a physical attack. So somebody, you know, could have been, yeah, like planning to physically attack somebody. Yeah. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could receive a phone call that somebody, you know, has been physically attacked out here. But whatever, you know, yeah, whatever's been going on, yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like they're being freed from this. So, yeah, we talked about, yeah, like somebody, you know, like being freed from something out here. Yeah, somebody, you know, could be being freed from some type of season of hardship, you know, that somebody or some people, you know, yeah, could have been trying to cause somebody. But I feel like yeah, a part of, you know, yeah, going back to, yeah, like that backfire. So a part of, yeah, like some karma that somebody or some people are about to receive is, yeah, like they're about to go through some type of season of hardship. So, yeah, that goes there, that tower moment. And, yeah, somebody definitely is about to find out that, yeah, like there is no way out of this mess. So, yeah, whoever this is that done got themselves in a mess that they can't get out of. Somebody's neighbors could be involved in some type of physical attack out here. Yeah, something is out of control. Or somebody is out of control. Somebody, yeah, could be, you know, like, yeah, being told to move. Or, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, could get the opportunity to move, you know, because of, yeah, like something, you know, like that's out of control. But, yeah, like whoever these people are, they don't know you. Yeah, we already talked about that. Yeah, and then we got the gift of discernment. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have already discerned some stuff out here. Or, yeah, somebody just needs to know that, yeah, their gift of discernment, you know, yeah, like it's very important at this time. I feel like somebody has already discerned something, and so, yeah, I feel like somebody's going to receive confirmation, you know, of, yeah, like what they, you know, have been picking up on. Yeah. So there could be somebody or some people that could be fearful and paranoid, or they're about to. I don't know, somebody, you know, could be fearful and paranoid, you know, like to ask somebody for a favor, but it's because, yeah, like some type of tea has been spilled. Yeah. And joke's on them. So, yeah, somebody out here looking like a fool. Yeah. But I feel like yeah, like somebody's gift of discernment, you know, yeah, definitely, yeah, could have saved somebody, you know, from possibly, yeah, getting involved in something. Or, yeah, like somebody's gift of discernment, you know, yeah, it's picking up on some stuff. And, yeah, it's going to stop somebody, you know, from, yeah, like getting, you know, like in the middle of some stuff. We got a Capricorn, so you could be a Capricorn and have Capricorn in your chart. But, yeah, when it comes to, yeah, like whatever these people are, I mean, excuse me, whoever these people are, whatever plan, you know, that they had, you know, possibly, yeah, to cause somebody a season of hardship, or to, yeah, cause somebody, you know, like to be fearful and paranoid, or to cause somebody, you know, yeah, like to get out of control, you know, so they can have control. Yeah, their plan failed. But I feel like, yeah, somebody, you know, could reach out to somebody, you know, and possibly, yeah, like tell them, you know, that, yeah, like some type of plan has failed, you know, so, yeah, like somebody, you know, could, yeah, like, help them out. So somebody's being told, yeah, not to get involved. Yeah, because whoever this is, yeah, they're ashamed to show themselves because everybody's laughing at them. But it's the same person, you know, the, yeah, or the same people that, yeah, obsessed with a certain image. I'm also picking up too, yeah, like a snitch, a rat. So somebody, you know, could be walking around, you know, like, yeah, like that they're loyal, you know, to people. But yeah, like they definitely, yeah, could snitch on somebody or rat on somebody. But yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they want to control everything out here. But they want somebody to lose control so that, yeah, they can control. So they can have control. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been trying to control somebody, you know, by trying to slander somebody's name, you know, with the intent to harm. Or, yeah, somebody, you know, lied, you know, just to get people, you know, to, yeah, like want to, like, harm somebody. But, yeah, somebody was trying to slander somebody's name to cause destruction, to cause trauma, you know, to cause, yeah, upheaval. Yep. Somebody's spiritual team definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like waiting for them to reach out to them. So I feel like that somebody, you know, yeah, is being told, you know, to, yeah, you know, like pay attention to your dreams, you know, yeah, pay attention, you know, to the messages that you are receiving. We got mental jail. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be in mental jail. But whoever this is, yeah, a part of them being in mental jail is because, yeah, they were people pleasing. So, yeah, going back to, yeah, obsessed, you know, like with a certain image. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they thought that you wouldn't change, but you did. Yeah, so you made a big change. So it goes back to, yeah, the tower, you know, the big change. Yeah. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be scheming and plotting. So just be aware. But I feel like yeah, somebody already, you know, yeah, try to, you know, like scheme and plot, and yeah, like their plan failed. So somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like trying to, you know, a new plan. Cause yeah, there's some people that thought that somebody wouldn't change, but somebody did. So yeah, like they can't, you know, yeah, you know, they can't come up against, you know, like the changed version of somebody. So they could be, yeah, like trying to scheme and plot, you know, possibly, yeah, to act like, you know, that they have some type of unconditional love for somebody. But whoever this is, you know, yeah, whoever, you know, this message is for, you could have, you know, like shown whoever this is unconditional love. Yeah, this is a false person. This is somebody, you know, yeah, like they people please. So yeah, in front of, you know, in front of certain people, you know, yeah, like they show up as a imposter, a false person. They don't show, you know, yeah, like who they really are. So yeah, it's an imposter, a false person trying to come up against somebody that's real and authentic. But whoever this is scheming and plotting, their plan failed, and they could be trying to, yeah, you know, scheme and plot, you know, with another plan. Yeah, they feel like that all hope is lost out here. I feel like that, yeah, like they thought that they could fool somebody, or they thought that somebody, you know, was going to play a fool, and yeah, they thought wrong. Whoever this is, they could be under some type of financial stress. Or yeah, like that's what, you know, like, yeah, like they, you know, like were trying to, you know, like do to somebody, put somebody, you know, like under some type of financial stress out here. That could be the people, you know, that could be scheming and plotting, you know, to, yeah, like try to ask somebody for some type of favor or something like that. But it's somebody that came in as an imposter, a false person, or yeah, like that's who, you know, yeah, like they send in their representative. You know, they don't show up as the, you know, like real true version of somebody. I mean, excuse me, of themselves. So whoever, you know, this message is for, just know that, yeah, like this information, you know, that you are about to receive is definitely, yeah, going to help you to heal. Because somebody definitely, yeah, they try to slander somebody's name with the intent, yeah, like to harm somebody out here. I feel like somebody, you know, could have, yeah, slandered somebody's name, you know, yeah. Or, you know, yeah, like they could have lied to people to make somebody think, you know, to make people think, you know, that somebody, you know, yeah, was slandering their name. Or, you know, yeah, like trying to harm them in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And so, yeah, there's people, you know, that, yeah, teamed up with somebody, you know, to, yeah, with the plan that failed. But whoever this is, yeah, they're about to receive some karma. Yep. Yep. There could be some type of argument that definitely, yeah, could lead to a big fight out here. I don't know. We got CPS, so CPS could get involved. Child Protective Services could get involved. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be scheming and plotting, you know, when it comes, you know, to, yeah, like trying to call CPS on somebody. Or, yeah, like, you know, like people, you know, yeah, going back to the Secrets Revealed. So, you know, like somebody, you know, could have, yeah, like revealed, you know, like, yeah, like some personal information, you know, of somebody's, you know. And I feel like they're receiving karma for that as well. But be aware, because there could be somebody that says that they don't want to be the problem. They want to be the solution. But I feel like whoever this is, they are the problem. And so, yeah, they're not going to bring forth a solution. Yeah, they just they need something, or yeah, like they don't want, you know, yeah, like they're trying to get out of karma. Yeah, because whoever this is, they're not telling you something. There could be somebody, you know, like in this situation that knows, you know, that somebody is is not telling somebody something, and so somebody, you know, could reveal, you know, yeah, going back to the Secrets Revealed, somebody, you know, could reveal something, you know, that somebody, you know, is not telling them. But I really feel like because somebody's not telling somebody something, yeah, somebody's spiritual team is about to, yeah, tell somebody, you know, whatever somebody's not, you know, telling them. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, you know, like could have sacrificed some stuff, you know. And so I feel like because of, you know, like somebody's sacrifice, yeah, like somebody's about to gain a lot out here. So somebody just needs to be aware. But I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have tried to sacrifice somebody because they were trying to gain. Yeah. Whoever this is, they could be trying to, yeah, put on a brave face out here. So it could be, yeah, the person, you know, could be trying to, you know, reach out to somebody, you know, to basically, yeah, like tell somebody, you know, what they don't know, you know, as far as, you know, like, yeah, like somebody's not telling them something. But when it comes to, yeah, whoever this is, yeah, not showing you love is their loss. So, yeah, these are people that, yeah, they deem somebody as a non-mother freaking factor. They deem somebody as an imposter. They deem somebody as, yeah, whatever they deem somebody as far as, you know, them trying to slander somebody's name with the intent to harm somebody's character, harm, you know, yeah. We got a father, so somebody's father could be involved, or somebody's baby father. I don't know, somebody definitely is not telling somebody something, and it has something to do with a father. Yeah. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to reach out to somebody. And it could be, you know, like to get some type of advice. Or, yeah, like they're trying to, you know, they could reach out to somebody to ask somebody, you know, like what they think, you know, like somebody should do. So I feel like that somebody definitely, yeah, doesn't need to get in the middle of whatever this is. But there's also somebody that, yeah, like, they don't like the fact, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, doesn't put their whole life on blast to get validation. So I feel like there definitely is somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, could have, you know, like, yeah, like spread somebody's information, you know. But it's giving me, yeah, like not just spread somebody's information, but yeah, like slandered, you know, like somebody's name, you know, when it comes to, yeah, like the information that they know about somebody. Yeah. We got tax evasion. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like evading some type of taxes out here. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could, yeah, find out about, you know, like somebody evading some type of taxes. But yeah, whoever, you know, this message is for, yeah, like just know that you are irreplaceable. So it's something about, yeah, because I'm picking up on, yeah, like a job situation, you know, yeah, I'm picking up, you know, like a family situation, you know, yeah, like even though, you know, they treat somebody like a non-mother freaking factor, somebody's still a factor, you know, when it comes to the family, when it comes to the job, when it comes, you know, to, yeah, like their children, you know, yeah. And somebody, yeah, is irreplaceable. So somebody definitely, yeah, needs to know that. But be aware, because there definitely, yeah, is some type of self-centered conversation that definitely, yeah, could be coming in somebody's way. Somebody's scheming and plotting to have this self-centered conversation. Because whoever this is, they're in mental jail. I don't know. Something definitely, yeah, could make the news as well. This could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like somebody evading taxes. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be spewing, you know, like some type of dangerous threats out here. And whoever this is, it's in, yeah, like some type of mental jail out here. But whoever this is, yeah, like they're under financial stress. Yeah, it's something about, yeah, like a big upheaval. Something, yeah. So yeah, somebody could already be going through a tower moment. They could already be receiving some type of karma. Yeah. But whoever this is, yeah, like they still haven't learned their lesson. So, yeah, that's why their ancestors are definitely, yeah, teaching them a lesson. Somebody, you know, could be online dating or have some type of online dating relationships out here. So something about, yeah, like somebody being obsessed with a certain image, and, you know, somebody, you know, like doing things because, yeah, like they're obsessed with a certain image. I feel like yeah, like somebody then got themselves involved, you know, yeah, like in something, in some mess, you know, that they can't clean up and they can't get out of. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they had too many problems and, yeah, not enough solutions. So it goes back to, yeah, whoever this is saying, you know, that they don't want to be the problem, but they want to be the solution. Yeah, they're the problem. And, yeah, they don't have any solutions. So, yeah, how are they going to, yeah, be the solution? Yeah, we got the sacral chakra that keeps wanting to come out. So I don't know. There could be a big argument that leads to a big fight, and it has something to do, you know, with somebody's sexuality or somebody's, you know, like creativity. Yeah, for somebody keeps having kids. And they don't want to take care of them. That's for somebody, not everybody. But there definitely, yeah, could be somebody, you know, that could be acting like the energy that surrounds them. So, yeah, this is people, you know, that, yeah, like are around somebody. But it goes back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, like slandering somebody's name with the intent to harm. And so, yeah, like people act off of what somebody said. We got moved from a small town to a big city. So, I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be moving from a small town to a big city. Or something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, has already moved somewhere, and they could be acting like, yeah, the energy that surrounds them. So somebody moves to a, you know, like a different city, you know, but yeah, like they're not used to it. So this is like somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they're from the country, and then they move to, yeah, like a big city, you know, and so, yeah, they start acting like the energy that surrounds them. Somebody still hasn't, yeah, learned, you know, like some type of lesson out here. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to move because, yeah, they have too many problems and not enough solutions. I don't know if that's what somebody, you know, is going to ask somebody, you know, for a favor about. But, yeah, whoever this is, they set themselves up for failure, and now they have to save themselves. And something definitely is going to make the news. We got 11 to 20 years. So something, you know, could have been going on for the last 11 to 20 years. Somebody, you know, could have an 11 to 20-year-old. Somebody, you know, could, yeah, they could be facing, you know, like 11 to 20 years. Somebody, you know, yeah, could have been scheming and plotting, you know, to try to get somebody, you know, yeah, like in trouble. But somebody could be about to receive some communication. This could be, yeah, like some communication about a resolution. But again, whoever this is that says, you know, that they don't want to be the problem, they want to be the solution. They have too many problems and, yeah, not enough solutions. So they can't be somebody's solution. Yeah. And somebody's being told, no matter what, stay focused and continue to positively move forward. We got May the 10th. So something, you know, could have happened on May the 10th, or something could happen by May the 10th. Somebody could be a Taurus. But there definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like an apology that could be coming somebody's way. But I feel like that's the person, you know, that could be scheming and plotting. Because, yeah, whoever it is, yeah, they set themselves up for failure, and now they have to save themselves. Yeah, they could be trying to apologize for, yeah, like some type of lies or some type of secret, you know, that, yeah, has been exposed. But that's what we was talking about at the beginning of the message. Yeah, like some secrets being revealed. Yeah. There definitely, yeah, are some life-changing, unfortunate events that definitely, yeah, are taking place out here. I don't know. We got Mimi at the altar. So somebody, you know, could have been married to somebody in this situation. I don't know. So somebody that somebody could have been married to, you know, yeah, could be, you know, like, yeah, like acting like the energy, you know, that surrounds them. So yeah, like their, you know, significant other could be, you know, like all messed up in the head. But something about that as well. I don't know. I feel like somebody just needs to be aware, because somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to, you know, like, yeah, like scheme and plot, you know, like to, yeah, like get somebody to marry them, you know, thinking, you know, that, yeah, like the karma is going to stop, or, you know, yeah, like something, you know, is going to go in their way. But something about, yeah, like somebody under financial stress, somebody needing some money out here. Somebody, you know, could find out, you know, that, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like was already married or something like that. Is also what I'm picking up. But yeah, whoever, you know, this message is for, yeah, you wasn't born to follow. So it's something about, yeah, like people, you know, like wanting to control somebody, people, you know, like thinking, you know, that, yeah, like you know, like somebody's a fool, or, you know, yeah, like you know, yeah, like you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, is like gullible and naive. Yeah, somebody's independent. And yeah, independence is a powerful trait. And somebody definitely, yeah, is embracing change, yeah, rather than fearing it. I keep saying the mother card as well. So I don't know, something about, yeah, like somebody's mother could be involved. But we got receive an urgent message. So somebody definitely, yeah, could receive some type of urgent message out here. That could be, you know, like that incoming call. But I definitely, yeah, was picking up on, yeah, somebody receiving some type of messages, some type of emails, some type of DM. Yeah. But there is somebody or some people that still haven't learned their lesson when it comes to, yeah, weak versus strong. So it goes back to, yeah, imposter versus, you know, like a real authentic individual. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody definitely is being told, yeah, to keep pushing forward. Yeah, when facing obstacles. But I feel like yeah, like somebody, you know, has continued, you know, to, yeah, like push forward when facing obstacles. I feel like yeah, when it comes, you know, to, yeah, like somebody, you know, like receiving some type of communication, I feel like yeah, if people want some advice, that's what somebody needs to tell them. Keep pushing forward. Keep going, you know. I feel like yeah, like somebody doesn't need to, you know, like, yeah, like feed into, you know, yeah, like what they want, you know, somebody, you know, like to do. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, could also have, yeah, like a lone wolf personality as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of good traits out here. So I feel like people try to slander somebody, somebody's character. And I feel like like somebody's character speaks for itself. But we have obscene acts. So I don't know. Somebody, could receive an urgent message and it has something to do with some obscene acts. So that could be, like some secrets, that could be, like revealed. Somebody definitely, could have saved them, set themselves up for some type of failure, and now they have to save themselves. Mm-hmm. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah. There's somebody or some people that definitely, could want to attack somebody because they are mad at life. Whoever this master of public image is. Yeah, whoever it is that's obsessed, about, a certain image. Uh-huh. But it's something about, like somebody putting, like their whole life, like on blast. So this is like, somebody putting their whole life on social media. And then they wonder why they're getting backlash. Or they wonder, why, like some stuff is happening. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but whoever this is that wants to attack you because, they're mad at life, they're in the bottomless pit and they can't get out. This is somebody that definitely, they find other people's misery and pain entertaining. Yeah, they laughed, but now, they're crying. Or they're about to be. Yeah, and whoever this is, they're failing to learn from their mistakes. Mm-hmm. I keep seeing BD. So something about, like somebody's baby daddy. Or somebody, could be, like in a gang. Yeah, we got public exposure. So somebody, could want some type of public exposure, or somebody, is about to receive some public exposure, but something definitely is going to make the news. I feel like somebody wanted some type of public exposure, and that's exactly what they're getting. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But whoever this is, they definitely, could be mad because whoever, this message is resonating with, you could have left them in the dust in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Continue, to, embrace change. Because, change is healthy and it's good. Yeah, somebody, left whoever this is in the dust and they decided to change. That's it. That's all. Yeah, and whoever this is, they thought that you wouldn't change. But you did. So, somebody, could have, played the fool back in the day. Like somebody's no longer playing the fool. Yeah, somebody's no longer blind. Somebody, mm-hmm. And somebody showing the world all their greatness. Mm-hmm. Yep. Anything else, Holy Spirit? We got hospital. So I don't know. Somebody possibly, could go to the hospital or something about, like somebody getting released from the hospital. Somebody, could work in the hospital. But there is some type of trust that, has been irreparably broken out here. Something about a public incident. So I don't know. That could be, what could make the news, is some type of public incident. But whoever this is, they could have threw the rock and now they're trying to play victim. So that could be who could be about to reach out to somebody. Yeah, because they're trying to regain control of a situation that's out of control. But whoever this is, like they never had control. Yeah, this is somebody, that somebody could have broke up with, and made up with. Yeah, somebody wants somebody, to, make up with them so they could possibly break up with them. Somebody else, they left the breakup to make up situation in the dust, and somebody mad, and that's why they want to attack somebody because, they're mad at their life. Yeah. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they're blaming others for their circumstances. We got June, so something, could take place by June. Or, yeah, somebody's name could be June. Yeah, there definitely is. Somebody or some people that, yeah, like are having, like money problems. Something about, yeah. Somebody's days are numbered out here. For somebody, it could have something to do with, yeah, like somebody passing away. It could be somebody's father, because we did have the father card. Or somebody's mother, because I did see the mother card. But we got compassion is key. So I feel like that somebody definitely is being told to have compassion. But yeah, you're not supposed to, yeah, lay down like a doormat and let somebody, like walk all over you. We got January, so yeah, whatever, whatever's going on, it could be going on now. Somebody definitely is all up in their head about, yeah, something making the news. So we got take the easy way out. So I don't know. Somebody definitely could be trying to take the easy way out. Or that's, like, yeah, like some information. I mean, excuse me. That's, like some energy, that somebody or some people, were trying to, like project onto somebody out here. Somebody, could be scheming and plotting, to try to, yeah, like say, that, yeah, like they're going to do something to themselves or whatever have you. But, that's for somebody, not everybody. That could be how somebody, like ends up in the hospital. Somebody definitely, yeah, could know their days are numbered. So, I don't know. It has something to do with, yeah, like somebody being scared. Somebody definitely, yeah, is scared out here. Giving me, yeah, like scared for their life. Or somebody, yeah, like they could feel like, that they're being haunted. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Something about the game GTA, or somebody, could be a gamer. We got a public outburst. So somebody, could have some type of public outburst out here. We got a Leo. So you could be a Leo or have Leo in your chart, or there's a Leo involved. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, they want to control everything out here. So I feel like yeah, like it's over, yeah, like for people, like, yeah, like trying to control some stuff out here. Yeah, so somebody definitely, yeah, is being told, to, yeah, like think before you speak, because, yeah, it could backfire. Wow, somebody, could be filing for bankruptcy. So that could be what somebody, could be finding out. Somebody, could be filing for bankruptcy out here. But it's giving me, like businesses. It's giving me, yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like like, we're definitely, yeah, going to, yeah, like find out some stuff, yeah, like on that mass level. But when it comes, to, yeah, like somebody's, like, personal life, I feel like yeah, somebody definitely is about to find out a lot of information. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to find out who did what they do, when they did it, where they did it, and why. But there definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that could have, yeah, received some type of spiritual warning. And it has something to do, with, yeah, like, trying to, like, attack somebody, or, yeah, like, scheming and plotting, yeah, like, against somebody. I don't know. Somebody, could be a defendant in a big criminal case. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a B. don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be spewing some type of threats and ultimatums out here. Yeah, dangerous threats, dangerous ultimatums. That could be, you know, yeah, like, yeah, a part of, you know, like somebody scheming and plotting, or a part of, yeah, like somebody, you know, trying to, yeah, bring forth some type of self-centered conversation somebody's way. Yeah, somebody's trying to get all up in somebody's head, so somebody just needs to be aware. We got a cousin, so yeah, there's a cousin involved. But yep, somebody, yeah, there's a narcissist that lost the upper hand, and they definitely, yeah, are looking for another victim. So, but I feel like whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, are gonna receive instant karma. Yeah, it's a fraud. Yeah. But somebody definitely, yeah, could have committed fraud out here in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It's giving me, yeah, like government fraud as well. Tax fraud. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, but we got don't care. So it goes back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like not getting in the middle of whatever this is. Yeah, so somebody has the right not to care, but it goes back to, yeah, like self-care isn't selfish. So yeah, somebody's focusing on themselves, giving them self-care and not caring about, yeah, like what's going on, you know, yeah, with other people. Yeah, because somebody has learned to accept what they can't change. And so, yeah, somebody's being told to focus on what they can. So, yeah, there's a big change that's about to take place regardless. And I feel like that somebody, you know, yeah, is being told, you know, to, yeah, like stay focused on what they can change. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, this has been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.